Hey everybody, what's going on? Bunyun here, and there is a new case out. It's called a Chroma 3 case, which has a bunch of new skins, and it has the same knives that you get in all the Chromas. So if I'm not mistaken, there are 17 skins and one knife possibility. I'll give you guys a chance to look at the skins. I'm not going to go through each one because we're going to see them as they pass by, but we're going to do the case opening and see if we end up with something amazing to begin with. 250 Asimov right off the bat. Oh my goodness, I love the Asimov. Not sure if they should have brought it to the P250, but this thing is the first thing we got. This is how the keys look. Now, one thing I never understood is why you cannot use Chroma keys for another pig. I don't understand why you can't use the Chroma key on every Chroma case, because you can use it. Oh man, this thing is very ugly. It looks like something my grandma would wear and she would think that it's old. That's how that thing looks like. But one thing I still don't understand is why for Chroma cases you can't use the same Chroma key over and over, because it just sort of makes sense, because you can do it for the CSGO weapon cases, but you can't do it for Chroma. You literally have to buy Chroma 3 case or Chroma 2 case or Chroma case for the respected case. I never understood that. However, we're going to continue on with the case opening, see what we end up with. We get our first blue, which is mind-boggling really, because our first blue is what, the 4th case that we opened. That is the first blue that we got. Today we have 25 cases if I'm not mistaken, which I don't really want to talk about how much it cost me. And we get another purple right here. So it's always at the beginning of every case, and I'm feeling that this case opening is going to be amazing because, and I hope I didn't jinx it, when I open new cases, it either goes really good or really bad. So that's what's usually going on with me. This one actually started off pretty well. I don't mind getting all the skins. This one, I'm not gonna say out loud, but that looks kind of cool the way you have those numbers. Might actually look kind of cool, but I'm not sure if how many people use the sawed-off shotgun, especially since it's a blue and you can get we might be able to do a trade up if we keep getting a bunch of them. Maybe we can get that I don't even know how to read that. We'll just call it the M4A1S Fire. I never even read the names of these things. I'm just Firefight. That's kind of a cool name, I suppose. We get the P2000 Oceanic. Never really bother with the name of the skins because, well, let's be honest, you don't really care that much about the name of the skins unless you get like the really nice one. So we get another one, Chantico's Fire. Trying to see if we can get maybe one of those red skins. Would be nice. We get the SG553. This thing looks very similar to another SG553 or Real Forest or something that looks just as similar. Give me something great. Give me something. I know I shouldn't be complaining because there are purples and I should be able to trade them up. Really getting a lot of those. Let's see, maybe we can get a stat track something. Can I get a stat track? There's a stat track. I called it. Re-entry Tech 9 stat track. Still think the toxic one, the Tech 9, is a pretty nice one. We get another one right here. Another one? No, it actually goes to the, I'm gonna say, well-worn, field tested, factory new. It looks like horrible, because I think literally that's what it's gonna be. I was kind of wondering how this one is gonna look like, and I guess I get one. Not too fantastic. Looks a little bit kind of made in an MS Paint, if you catch my drift. I would like the scout. Did I get? I think I actually did get one of the scouts, if I'm not mistaken. That actually looked pretty good for well-worn. Don't really see too many red ones going by. I've seen a bunch of pink ones. I've seen a lot of purple ones. Not that many pink ones. Let's try opening straight from the case. Maybe we get a little bit luckier straight from the case. No, we don't. But we do get a skin that we didn't have before. Going back to the case. Trying my luck again. Seeing there's a lot of pinks one going by. Purple. We end up with another M249. I wasn't really expecting to get the most amazing skins right off the bat. Let's see, maybe we do get lucky. Again, a lot of pinks going by. We end up with dual Berettas. No, we don't. We don't end up with dual Beretta. I really thought that was gonna slow down. Actually, that one actually looks in. It looks a little bit very low textured. It looks like it's stretched, it's pixelated. Maybe that's just me. Don't give me an. Okay, we actually do get the dual Berettas this time. That looks really good right here. Going down to the last 4 cases right now. Again, I saw one red one go by, but that just disappeared. It was there for like a split second. 3 cases left. Let's just go 1 1. We'll just do 1 1 1 for each one. Okay, there's pinks, purples, purple. I would have liked that MP9 just to see how it looks. Instead, I'm gonna go 1 1 1. We have 2 cases left. Down to the wire. A lot of purples went down. A lot of purples. We get another Tech 9. I think I might have a purple trade up for sure. Get a couple of these items right here. The last case. That was a stat check one there. And the last case, we get dual Berettas. Alright, so out of today's case opening, this is what we got. Let's see if we can trade a couple of them up from the same collection. There we go. So this is from the same collection. We end up with the black tie, which a lot of people have been wanting. I think I'm sort of done with that one. So we're just gonna see, maybe we can get lucky and get something from the same collection. Is this the... No. We only have 3 of them from this collection. Let's see, maybe it picks up that one, and it did not. Okay, so I did a few trade ups, so now I'm able to put whatever the pinks one I got. I'm not gonna be putting this one because I want to keep it. Just, I don't know, maybe that was my good luck one. So we're gonna have 1 2 3, so 30% chance that maybe we get something from the new collection. And rolling it. No, when I saw the M4, I thought it was gonna be that M4A1S fire. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we ended up out of the case opening. I think literally these skins right here, you don't want to know how much these skins cost, but we ended up getting this one, and that's pretty good.
I actually don't think I have enough cases as I have keys. So basically, we're going to go through each of the keys, and I'm going to open as many cases that I have from those keys, and we'll see what we end up. I think I have over 160 keys.